We're here at Kent Island High School, where the open house for the Chesapeake Bay crossing study is being held. Let's take a look at where we are in the process and also how your voice can be heard.
We're looking at the existing location of the bridge. We have south alternatives and north build alternatives. The south build alternatives, adjacent to the existing eastbound bridge, we could build a new eastbound bridge, take down the current eastbound bridge, build a new westbound bridge between the two existing bridges, and then take down the existing westbound bridge. So the beauty of this type of alternative is that all lanes of traffic would be open during construction. That's just one example. We could also do an example that would look at two new bridges south of the existing two bridges, or take those and flip them to the north. So there are different alternatives. We're sharing all of those tonight. We're also sharing not just the locations, but the number of lanes. So we're looking at 686, 888, or 810-8. What that means. The first number is the number of lanes on the eastern shore. The second number of lanes is the number of lanes on the bridge. And then the third number is the number of lanes on the western shore. So it would be 6 lanes, 8 lanes, 6 lanes. You say, well, why do you have more lanes on the bridge? The bridge actually carries less vehicles than the roadway for many, many reasons, including the steep grade, the distance, the tightness, and we're going up high. Going up in the air, it just naturally slows the traffic down a little bit. So by having 686, you're actually smoothing the traffic out. Between the years when the bridge was built in 1970 and 2023, we spent about $1 billion on the bridge. But keep in mind, the bridges are over 50 and 70 years old. As they get older, they need more and more maintenance and rehabilitation. We anticipate to keep those two bridges active and open to traffic through 2065, from about 2024 to 2065, we would be spending about $3.8 billion. So it's an awful lot of money to keep these structures in place. And that's why we are proposing to remove the existing structures. We're proposing to build 2 new structures.
So we'll be doing all of those studies and looking at environmental impacts and over the next few months. And we will be releasing a draft environmental impact statement next fall. So that's anticipated in November 2025. At that time, we will also announce in that draft environmental impact statement the MDTA recommended preferred alternative. So we're very upfront, very transparent about this is what we've looked at, this is what we think makes sense to move forward with. What do you think? So we'll be asking folks to come out, take a look at those materials, look at the DEIS, and we'll be holding public hearings to receive public testimony in December of 2025. So we'll go back to the drawing board after that, look at all of the comments we've received on that DEIS, and move forward toward identifying our preferred alternative and working on the final environmental impact statement, which is anticipated the next fall in November 2026. And that FEIS will identify the selected alternative and conclude the NEPA process. And after that point, you might be saying, so what now? So then we have about 5 years of securing funding and moving into design and permitting, the permitting process, securing some of those permits that we need. That could take about 5 years, and we could be breaking ground in 2032.
It's coming. A replacement bridge, replacement bridges, they are coming. So we've been working on this for 10 years, and we are finally starting to see some measurable returns here with these options and the 2 bridges, and we're looking forward to it. So the sooner we can get this underway, the better things are going to be for Queen Anne's County in the summer.
We want to hear from you. We want to hear your input on the 6 build alternatives as well as the no build alternative. You can go to the website at baycrossingstudy.com. You can send us an email, call us on the phone, send us snail mail, or write down your comments and submit them at any of our meetings, our pop-up meetings, or at different community events. And comments for this meeting, for this set of meetings, which includes the online meeting as well as the meeting in Queen Anne and Anne Arundel counties, are due by January 13th. We'll be taking those comments and summarizing them as a reflection of what we heard from folks at these meetings, but you can also continue to submit comments at any time.